paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Saints, they're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6 games.
And the way they played last week defensively, you look at the tape, it looks like they had extra guys on the field, and they thoroughly shut down that offense.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Saints offense now getting set here and leading them out in what could be his final NFL season. The game's all-time leading passer, that's Drew Brees.
When you think of accuracy, you might as well think of Drew Brees because he owns 5 of the 6 best completion percentages in a single season in NFL history. And it feels like he's done them all in 5 of the last 6 seasons. Like Tom Brady, he thinks he can go until he's at least 45, loves playing the game, takes great care of his body, and despite missing 5 games with a thumb injury last year, showed his toughness and came back and threw 27 touchdown passes against just 4 interceptions.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. 21 carries, 93 yards, and a score.
Are we playing old school football now? We got the top 10 rusher in the league. He's sitting at number 10, but he has a chance to move up with a big-time game. So expect that offensive line every time they go to the bench to tell the offensive coordinator, let's run the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Brees now. Now Brees lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So now here are the Bears with excellent field position to start off. Leading them out, their quarterback in his 4th season from North Carolina, it's Mitchell Trubisky.
And one of the few knocks on him coming out of North Carolina was just actual game experience, just 13 starts in college. But he works so hard at making up for that lost time. He loves the game, crazy about the film room, and guys just naturally gravitate towards him. I think he's got a chance to be an excellent leader and player.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Throwing here, Trubisky. And Graham's got it. Complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
In as many coaches' meetings as we sit in, we hear the word finish all the time, don't we?
Brett Maher on for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was David Montgomery's touchdown run that polished it all off. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. On the return, Deontay Harris.
Deontay Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28.
New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they...
A big no-no.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's Brooks Reed up from his linebacker spot to make the play.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
On second down, Kamara takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. Here's Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect. How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Credit the tackle to DJ Swearinger. Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here. Now the second down throw on target. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception. It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Breeze. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Now Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we? We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Breeze now on 1st down. It's caught. Smith. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Right back to him for 10 more and a 1st. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Kamara trying again. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I have a few questions about that throw, because to me there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will a receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be. Nice job by the linebacker. That one and knocking it away.
Will Lutz
on 4th down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker Will Lutz for the field goal attempt. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's good. Cook's got it. Touchdown Saints. Jared Cook, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. And he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not.
Will Lutz lining up for the point after.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Lutz good on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And this offense led by Mitchell Trubisky going to make their way back out there. And he'll look to rebound from the 6 points the other way. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The numbers in last week's ball game for Robinson. 11 catches, 67 yards.
And most teams mark down big plays as ones that gain 10 yards or more. He certainly has big playability, and we just saw it on display.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Oh, we're always talking about the athleticism we see from these guys on the field. How about the intelligence as well? He recognized that there was a screen pass on that one, broke off his pass rush, and got back to tackle the running back. That's great scouting and great reaction.
They'll run for the first time with Tariq Cohen. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. The All-Pro Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. On the return, Harris. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. The last possession, these guys were with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
1st down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 2nd down and 5. From the gun, it's Breeze. And this is Cook with a grab. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Ready? I'm not.
On 1st down, Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 12-yard line. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Sanders for the Saints touchdown.
Number 17,
Emmanuel Sanders. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Now it's Patterson. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard.
The Chicago offense set to get started. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating 1st downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Trubisky to throw. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down.
down.
Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession. Through one quarter. Our score. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he'll kick it away for the second time. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And out. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Now Breeze finding Kamara. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. While the trainers take a look, they'll step aside. On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and the Bears take over. David Montgomery ready to take the field for the Bears next. He's just been looking for some. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. From the gun, it's Trubisky. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. They'll run it with Kamara. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Now it's Patterson. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. 1st down, here's the run with Montgomery.
David Montgomery, the ball carrier.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
On 2nd and 11 now, Trubisky. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. David Onyemata able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
Well, that's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Harris returning. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. The All-Pro in 2 positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop.
A 3-yard pickup.
On 2nd and 7, Breeze. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Breeze now on 1st down. It's caught by Sanders. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Breeze here finding Kamara. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Breeze to throw again. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans 1st. A 10th carry for Kamara. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. And this one complete to Smith. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
Mitchell Trubisky on his way out, the subject of our players' spotlight. And I guess the question, Charles, is what's the formula for keeping him better protected? Because his protection, his struggle. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
No return, but it goes down as just a 1 yards.
Ready? 5-9.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Now we're going to get a stoppage. There appears to be an injured Bear on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a first down. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll get only a couple down to the 44. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and...
Now they'll throw with Breeze. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Breeze, and complete right side to Cook. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he finds Cook. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Breeze now on 1st down. That's complete right around the 8. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Breeze. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Khalil Mack. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
3rd and long.
He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the score line. 35-13, the final score. From there, we head over to the Pacific Northwest, check on the Seahawks at home in Seattle. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting 49ers who are out in front. Raheem Mostert, 3 touchdown runs. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Minnesota Vikings. 28-21, the final score. In our game, it was the right arm of Drew Brees that led the way in the first half. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26.
The Bears take over first.
Third quarter starting with a run from Montgomery. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. The connection made. It's Graham. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On first down, Montgomery. And now running right through him. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. That's complete to Robinson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. They'll run on first down. It's Montgomery.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Tackle made there by Kiko Alonso.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Play action. Now Trubisky. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. David Onyemata able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Trubisky. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. That is hauled in by Jimmy Graham. Touchdown Bears. Jimmy Graham, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey.
Marr on for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Here's Harris to return it. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. And this is Cook with a grab. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And he has now hit number 500. Charles, that is his 500th NFL career catch.
Definitely worthy of applause, but I remember when 500 meant you were going to the Hall of Fame. Nowadays, in today's football, 500 puts you on the path, a significant number.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Again, it's Kamara. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. They needed a yard. They got it. 1st down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Throwing now is Breeze. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Ready? 5-9.
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 2nd down and 4, Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Here's 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Nice gain there by the second-year runner out of Iowa State, David Montgomery, who often finishes his runs moving forward and knocking defenders back. He finished tied with Josh Jacobs for the most carries by a rookie last year. But what the Bears need from him, improve on his 3.7 yards per attempt. If he gets that up into the 4s, look out. He can control the game with his running. Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
The screen pass here to Cohen, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. On 3rd down, Trubisky. And he's got Miller. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. And a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Mitchell Trubisky, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears draw a bit closer. So a designed run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of him, being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there? Oftentimes, defenses have it.
Marr now to add the extra point. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. That time, a 6-play drive. And it was all capped off by Mitchell Trubisky's touchdown run. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. On 1st down, Breeze. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
At the 21-yard line.
On 2nd down, Kamara. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Saints on 3rd down. They're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They run it again with Kamara. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 8 yards there. First down, New Orleans. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Alvin Kamara taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. A give. This is Kamara. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd and 7, Breeze. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 26.
And the Saints first down.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
First down, New Orleans.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line. Shotgun now for Breeze. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints add on to their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder a little of the wind out of this. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 24. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 11.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard. They'll run it with Kamara. And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Saint touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification. That's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense because you can hand it to him as we've seen. But you say 3 rushing touchdowns and, of course, throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
At their own 25-yard line.
And prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Intended for Ted Ginn Jr. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And his throw is incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Janoris Jenkins. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. And that one will Lutz to try to add the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Now it's Patterson.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
Offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
A first throw for the backup Foles. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. Taking it right down Broadway. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 70 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Now Foles. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Bears. Allen Robinson. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears cut into that lead. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up. They're able to cash in right away. And there's going to be a stoppage here. The booth wants to take another look at this potential touchdown. It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Extra point by Moore, up and good. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
They'll run. This is Kamara. Flash the stick skills on that run, but then stop shy of the 35. The Saints on 3rd down. Now, they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This will be 3rd and 5. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
Here's Nick Foles as he heads back out to work. What can they do now, Charles, to make sure this highlight montage doesn't continue to show more pressure and pressure and pressure?
You feel like it always comes back to leverage, don't you? Who is going to win that battle of the offensive and defensive lines? Low man wins. We talk about that, but we think game. Well, guess what? The same thing.
Foles going to lead the Bears to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 24. Here's Foles. This is caught by Ginn. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Foles. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down. Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a 1st down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Saints.
Kamara. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
And the Saints, 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. brings up 2nd and 7.
Brees is looking to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Complete to Josh Hill.
That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for New Orleans, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll try to rebound.